Divine Feminines. I hope you guys are incredibly well tonight. Let's dig apart this message, okay? A woman like that. I kept hearing Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. So if you guys don't know the song, definitely have a listen. You can't hear that song and not like it. Like, I'm sorry. But check it out. You guys can check out the lyrics if you'd like. But I just keep hearing a woman like that. So whoever you are, Divine Feminine, I do very much feel that you either could be in a relationship or you're just unavailable to this Divine Masculine in some way. He has to watch you from afar. And I keep getting like the perfect fit. Like I feel like maybe even like your beauty, like there is something about the way that you look that's got him bewildered or just in a daze. He's tried to find you in other women as well. Like, I feel like he has tried to block you out of his mind, you know, even try to date. But when he does date, it's like he's trying to look for your type. Do you know what I mean? Like, similar features to you. And it just doesn't feel the same because they don't look like you. So that's what I'm getting, okay? So for some of you, maybe you could be in a relationship. For others of you, it may just be that you've had some kind of brief encounter with this Divine Masculine energy and you guys can't forget each other, or more so he really, really, really can't forget you, okay? So it just feels like since you guys have encountered one another, maybe you've gone through some kind of awkward separation energy. What may be pulling in communication again is that he can't match anybody else to your energy. And I keep seeing that maybe he's tried to, which is why I really do feel like some of you are not available. You could be married, Divine Feminine, and he's tried really hard to run away from this connection and pretend really, really hard that he's not madly in love with you and attracted to you out of his pride and ego because you maybe belong to another man in his eyes, right? Maybe you're married, maybe you're in a relationship. And I feel like this energy of like, oh, I hate that I'm in love with her, like she's not even mine. He's maybe the type to go for women who are available, or you know, not pine. Okay, pine is the word. He's not used to pining after somebody else's woman. Okay, but at the same time, he keeps searching for you and other women. What the heck is going on? So I'm gonna dig into this. I feel like he even wants to know what's going on. Maybe he'll catch this reading too. But let's see what's going on with this Divine Feminine's energy. What you doing, man, girl? What you doing, this man? Yeah, the candle's out here. And if you guys remember with this card in the background, I kind of blocked it out, but there's a couple in the background. And I always think in this card, it's not really like a couple there physically that he's like, you know, watching from a distance. I feel like this represents his thoughts here in the background. Maybe you guys have had a romantic or intimate encounter. You know, maybe he walked up to you and kissed you and walked away. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys had like a brief thing and it was like, oh my god, I can't do this, and both of you decided to run in the other direction. I feel like the flame is out here in this candle. If you guys look closely, you know, he's holding the candle there. It's like he's in this cave setting and in the background is the couple there. He can't seem to feel passionate about anybody else, or it's this strange feeling of longing after something you never had. That's the best way I can put it, okay? It might have taken a very brief encounter, maybe the touch of a hand, holding of a hand, exchanging just a moment of, you know, I think about you, or even just eye contact, okay? But I feel like there was a hint or a touch of I can't do this, backing off. And his flame has been out ever since. Okay, maybe you're the only one that can light that flame, and maybe that's why he's feeling this deep connection towards you, because this has got to be something deep. It's got to be something spiritual if he can't seem to get you off his mind. And the weird thing is, he's tried dating, but the man keeps searching for women who look like you. He can't help himself, and some of them are sexy and they're attractive and they somewhat look like you, and he finds this, you know, strange in itself, but at the same time he can't help himself. He may connect with them, but it doesn't match your energy. You know, when you do a puzzle, you know, and you try to fit the puzzle piece, you might pick up a piece and be like, oh, that looks like it belongs there, and you try to fit it and it doesn't fit. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. It's like it's got to be the right fit, and apparently you're the right fit, okay? He's never experienced your energy before. Like, he wants a woman like that. So I don't know if you guys have been in close proximity to one another. Maybe he's seen you at your job, or he's seen you with your kids, or some of you could have an online platform as well where they may get to know your personality, or they could listen to you, or You know, I don't know whatever encounters you guys have had, but I do feel like someone wants a woman like that. Okay, they may even want to tell you that they have these strong feelings for you, but they hesitate or they hold back. And it's an ego thing too, especially if many of you may be like married or you're in another relationship. It might just be way out of timing and way out of place. Tyrell out of timing thing, like type of energy, right? It's like it would be so inappropriate to say that he has feelings for you. But I feel like he has been trying to send hints, and I feel like maybe you guys have done your fair share of flirting. For some of you, there very well could have been a quick, you know what I'm saying, we're all adults here, quick encounter and a fling. And that's why I was getting this energy of like, whoa, because some of you might have just immediately backed off of that and it was like a huge mistake. Ooh, confirmation maybe for some of you. It might have been just like a huge mistake, right? Like, shit, what am I doing? I'm going to ruin my marriage. I'm going to ruin my life. And I feel like it really hurt this person, you know, it really hurt them. But the main energy that I'm getting out of this is like a woman like that. He can't seem to find anybody else like you. And maybe this reading found you as like a confirmation for the energy you've been picking up from him. Let's see what this card reveals. Yeah, so the passion there was real. Okay, and I feel like you did feel it as well, Divine Feminine, but your hands are tied a little bit. You know, if you guys notice the ribbon around her leg, it may suggest that, you know, maybe she's taken in some way, but at the same time, you guys maybe did have this quick, passionate moment. You know, and we're all human. I feel like maybe many of you need to know that. A lot of you could not help yourself in this situation. It was just something that, you see in the background there how there's the star. This was a dream come true, a wish come true type of feeling that overpowered the both of you. That's why I'm getting like an encounter. Like, Divine Feminine, was this like your husband's business partner, or, you know, I feel like it's someone that you're in close proximity with. It could have been an acquaintance, you know, a long time ex, like just somebody that you're around, and there's been this ongoing thing, and, you know, finally the moment happened, and now you've scurried back to your home life or your home situation, and I am getting a bit of devastation energy around that. He hasn't been able to match the feeling. What's going on in his life? What is he trying to move forward? What's he trying to do? What's on his mind as he sits here in this hermit energy? Okay, so he could be an earth sign, you could be an earth sign. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like he could be asking for what direction he's supposed to go in. You know, many of your masculines may not reveal to you that they too receive a lot of synchronicities and signs and a lot of deep repetitive thoughts about you on the journey, Divine Feminines. Sorry, guys. But that's what I'm getting with the Hermit energy, because that's when assistance from spirit guides will most come in, is if, like, they don't know what to do, they're dumbfounded, they need help. It's like this obsession where they can't get over you. You know, they might do weird things, like I said. They try to date, or they'll go on a dating app, and all of a sudden they find themselves only attracted to women that look like you. But again, that feeling of not being able to match you, he wants to find a woman like that, but I feel like the real energy here is letting him know that the woman is you. You know, this is true love. Let me get my romance angel. I thought it was here, guys. That's so strange. Give me a second, guys. All right, I've got it handy here. What I'm going to do is explore some of the subtle messages his spirit guides may be assisting him with about the truth of this journey, because the reason I wanted to use this deck was I was getting like, make the effort. You know, it's like, this is a great love that you're obviously being guided to take the step towards. Otherwise, why would her energy be so strong? You know, why would you feel her or yearn for her like this? So remember I told you guys in a few readings ago, it definitely had to have been recent, but somebody's not letting you go. That's what I'm getting here. He wants a woman like that, and he's sure about it, because this candle, it won't be lit again. I feel like the candle being lit again could just feel like I don't feel alive again. You know, Selena Gomez has a song called What the Heart Wants. I'm not alive until you call. Like, this is somebody looking out for you, and it's not that they're rooting for your marriage to end or anything like that, but they're definitely, you know, wishing on true love, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He ain't wishing for your relationship to fail, but he can definitely wish for true love and let the universe take care of the rest, right? What's going on? What's he hoping for? So getting to know each other, he definitely wants another opportunity for you guys to maybe get closer, or for you to get out of this very guarded energy of feeling like, I can't. Like, you're, intruder. Like, what are you doing? Get out of here. You could be very well running from this also, Divine Feminines, but the attraction is there. And there's that, like, factor between you two. It's like your paths are different from one another. But this is a spiritual connection. I feel like this card confirms it. Your love life is being affected by your spiritual path, your upbringing. You two have met. Okay, this represents the eye contact, the encounter, the reconciliation. And I feel like for a lot of the times it happens, like for twin flames, it'll happen in this really passionate way. It's like this euphoric, like, who is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it happens. Like, who is that? It feels like you won the lottery in love. So he's having to be optimistic about this. Maybe that's the biggest assistance that his guides are giving him right now. The attraction acts as pay attention, because all of his body and his senses and everything comes alive when he looks at you and when he thinks about you. You think this man is going to let this get away from him? He's feeling territorial now. And also, too, for some of you, he may feel like whoever you're with doesn't even treat you the way that he would treat you, doesn't deserve you because they're not as passionate about you. That's why I feel like you guys could be in close proximity to him. Like, he could see, like, he knows your relationship. This could be somebody, like, close to your I'm seeing, like family gatherings. Like, they may just observe certain things where it's like, what's he doing? Like, he's not even with her, or he's not even helping her enough, or I don't know. He's very protective of what he observes or what he sees, right? Like, somebody is not romanticizing you or even making love to you the way that he would. I'm getting that very clearly. It's a card that I have in one of my decks, but he or she doesn't desire you the way that I do. That's what I'm hearing this Divine Masculine say. It's like, whoever this person that you're with, they don't desire you. Spend time with me and I'll show you what that feels like. I'll show you what passion and desire feels like. Would he kiss you from head to toe? Would he do the things that I would do? Would he take the time to do the things that I would do? Would he slow down? Like, there's things that your masculines would do, Divine Feminines, that I feel like you guys have maybe never experienced before in the X amount of years that you've been in your current relationship or marriage. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm getting that clearly to tell you. You have no idea what they would do and what they're capable of behind closed doors. Or maybe some of you do. And that's why you check in for this reading. Because maybe it's on your mind too. But that's the deal here is, I feel that very strongly for some of you. At a distance, he wants a woman like you. He wants a woman like that, because once he's laid eyes on you, he knows this could be the one. The top of the deck here. What's at the bottom of the deck? So keep an open mind, guys. They differ from your usual type and expectations, and that's why I feel like you guys might have met unexpectedly. You weren't expecting to meet, but the eye contact or the attraction was enough to sustain this and set it on fire in a way where nobody else can match it. And you feel this too, Divine Feminine, because you're waiting for this attraction to him or the curiosity about him to die off and die down, but you keep checking for him too. So I do feel like things are heating up in this connection, okay? What exactly is heating up? What can they expect? Okay, these are way too many. What is heating up in this connection? Just one card, please, universe. So worth waiting for. It wanted to come out earlier as well. And I think that this has a lot to do with the Hermit card, which is why he may be silent here, figuring out or coming to the realization that he wants you. It's only you. He's tried like you. Like that. Somewhat like that. But the energy is not the same, is what I'm getting out of this masculine's energy. And this Hermit card here is like, he very well could be sitting at his bed at the end of the night, at the end of each night, wondering if he should make this move or say something. come in your direction or open up Pandora's box on this. But I feel like he's got to tread really, really lightly here. He's definitely asking for assistance, though, on what to do, and that's why lately many of you have been picking up on the energy a little bit stronger than usual. Okay, I'm going to end off with one more card in terms of, keep an open mind. Okay, so we have coming together, giving and take. I'm hearing just hear me out. Okay, so this is definitely somebody that's waiting to catch a moment alone with you, maybe even sneak up on you. And like I said, what the vibe I keep getting is that you guys have seen each other, work environment, family gatherings. I don't know what it is, but you've have connections through mutual friends, or I just keep seeing that someone can't stand it anymore. Okay, they can't keep seeing you at a distance and not ignore the spark that they have felt. And this masculine knows that you felt it too, even though you may act like you don't. Look how that star is appearing both times. Okay, so you may act like you don't want this or you don't see it, but I feel like he knows that you want him to come forward in some way. You might think about him sexually, divine feminine, and I'm not trying to judge anybody here. I'm just saying what I feel. All of that they can feel. Your curiosity is what he's picking up on. Okay, so as much as he wants you, a woman just like that, a woman just like you, I feel like there's something about your curiosity that's saying, come to me, make a move, say something. You want this, then say something. So you guys may not outwardly be saying this, but he's picking up intuitively, on your mind, what your body might be saying, what the chemistry feels like between you two spiritually is saying, come to me. Say something, because I feel it too. Okay, so both of you are responsible for this energy tonight. All right, guys, I am going to call it a night. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, okay? You guys have a wonderful night. Take care, guys.